So guys, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day here in South London. I'm on my way out, your boy's on the roads, hitting up to the London gaming market. So I'm just waiting for a bus, hit up the tube, I'll be on my way. Yeah, gonna check out some pickups after those retro carts, retro games, get some GameCube games hopefully as well. Yeah, it should be all good. It's a beautiful day. I'm out in my short sleeve as usual. It's going to get hot. It always gets hot inside these venues as well, so that's never cool. Anyway guys, I'm looking forward to capturing some really cool footage out and about today, meeting some cool people, and I'll be editing some vids to smack them up on the channel at the start of next week. So we made it to Russell Square. We're on our way towards the Game Festival. It's a really nice part of London around here actually, I have to say. It's got a much more chilled out vibe, which is kind of what I like. Anyway, we're almost there guys. It's been a smooth journey despite, we had some travel issues, but it's not been too bad. We made it. Catch you guys later. So guys, we made it to the Royal National Hotel. It is absolutely blowing up. Some serious windstorm at the moment. There's even a trace of hail coming down, which is just crazy. I really should have bought a coat. It's probably going to be really hot inside. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the other side. So there's literally like so many stalls that have got all these different games on. We've got here the Sega Megadrives. There's loads of Super Nintendo, loads of like GameCube, PlayStation. There's just so much to look through. It's so overwhelming. There's just games everywhere you look. So guys, I'm back. It's been a really fun day. It's pretty tiring going around these events. It's like they're always really hot, really busy, and just like, yeah, I've pulled my neck actually because you're constantly stood at like a weird angle, sort of like leaning over people to try and have a flick through stuff. But I've got quite a good haul. I brought my stuff back, so I'm just going to give you guys now a little tour of the aftermath, show you my pickups that I've got. Yeah, I've got some cool stuff actually. Let's have a look. So guys, here we are. I didn't go too mad today, but I actually got quite a good catch. I've got quite a good number of stuff for a variety of my consoles. Didn't want to go too mad, but with a Nintendo 64, I've picked up 4 games. So I've got another copy of GoldenEye. I've always had a copy of the game. I've always had the original. It's one of my favourite games. But the game was always a bit marked when it came with my console, so I always wanted to get a better quality copy of that. So it was pretty cool to be able to flick through them and get that as well. Killer Instinct Gold, again, I love the Super Nintendo version. I'll be playing this for Kev Gaming XP because I know he's a massive fan of Killer Instinct. Finally got my hands on a copy of Glover, because it's an absolute classic. I never had the game before, so that should be a lot of fun. Mickey Speedway USA is a really awesome, I mean, it's a rareware game, really underrated, really doesn't get talked about enough, and I found that for a really good price, so I was really happy with that. I've done well with those, that was cool. Super Nintendo, I got a really nice minty fresh copy of Super Adventure Island, which was a right steal. Got it for about £8, I was really happy with that. I try to always get my stuff that's sort of in very good to mint condition, but sometimes you can't always tell, and a lot of these things are wrapped in plastic when you pick them up as well. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of reflection here of the PlayStation case, but I was always loved because I had a demo disc that had Colony Wars on. This is absolutely like a really good copy of the game. I've got the little ink stamp from the event earlier. It's faded a little bit already. Double disc as well, so that's really cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's a game that just wasn't on my radar at all. And I saw it and I was like, oh yes, I love me that. Got me some Game Boys, so I've got Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan, which always looked awesome. This is probably my highlight of the day. The really awesome stall where I featured them. They were blasting out the Tetris music from their stall. They were selling like a whole load of modified Game Boys. But here the highlight was just some of the games they actually had. So they had a copy of the Game Boy Color Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX, which I always wanted. But the real highlight is they put new batteries into all of their games. So the perks there is the fact that I know I'm going to be able to save on it. I was really happy with that. Now, I've never seen Oddworld Adventures ever. Never seen it. So yeah, I had to pick that up. That was a steal too. Got a copy of the classic Wave Race as well. So done pretty good with the Nintendos. And continuing as well, Sega Mega Drive. I finally got my hands on a box with instructions copy of Strider. That was really well priced. Really happy with that. Here's a classic. I've never had Star Fox Adventures, guys. A very good copy here, and again, it was a very fair price, so really happy with that. I finally got myself Agent Under Fire, Star Wars Rebel Strike, Rogue Squadron 2. Now, I know nothing about that game, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to testing and trying out that one. I was doing a video the other day talking about retro games, and someone mentioned Tetris Worlds. So yeah, that stuck in my head. I saw it. It's the only time I've ever seen a copy of that for sale. So I picked that up. So yeah, I mean, I spent more money than I probably intended to today, but it's quite a good little haul. I'm quite happy with the games that I got there. So for the grand finale, I also picked up some awesome prints as well that they were selling. The guy was selling them like literally at base value, and these are awesome. Now at the moment, these just look like normal kind of like posters, but I can reassure you they're absolutely not. I'm going to try and capture this on film, but they are like holographic. So they're absolutely, like, this looks awesome on the camera. I hope it looks good to you guys too. I've got some Legend of Zelda ones. Some of them just move a little bit, but they're really like stand out. They look really 3D. The camera doesn't quite capture it, but they're absolutely awesome. Just gonna try and rock a little bit so you can get a feel for. The more I move it, the more you're gonna see how it's kind of layered in 3D effect. I've got the Twilight Princess one as well. And then really awesome that he had a Rick and Morty holographic that he made up as well. Check that out. A little bit mind-bending for the eyes, but yeah, they're absolutely awesome. So I might frame a couple of those or find a nice spot to put them up. I've done well today. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. You know, I hope you enjoyed seeing some of those guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this little mini documentary of mine. It's something a little bit different for my channel. But yeah, I'll continue to bring the new stuff, guys, as long as you keep coming and watching it. Cheers.